Exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Block schedule with my big homie Lee Majors. Shout out Lee Majors.
Shout out Lee Majors.
And he got a block schedule. So in that block schedule, we had several people come through. Like how we did our whole album. In that one block schedule, we knocked out this other one the same way. You feel me? In that 1 5-hour schedule, Bushwick Bill slid through. He got on something. Keegan Ike Dola got on something. Kaz and Carson got on something. And a few other real niggas from the hood. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I came together.
Damn.
Show organic, bro.
Damn. I love that organic energy too, because that just means they fuck with you.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No preservatives, no fake shit, wasn't cooking nothing we had.
Yeah.
Didn't have, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like here came the vibe and woo woo. And then that was like my first introduction to this shit. It's passionate, but at the same time it's a business. When it was time to record, he was like, so, okay, he's spitting shit and getting us in the mode. And then he was like, well, let's talk about the logistics. Like, what do we, you know what I'm saying?
Is that right?
Fucked us up. He was like, man, y'all gotta have some more than skinny ass drink.
Yeah.
You know, we step outside a big bro. This nigga Borders, bro, gave the nigga Bushwick a handful of purple. This purple was a big thing in the town. Gave him a handful of purple.
Now let's be clear. This is just so I don't want people to understand this and be in these times. It ain't that, nigga. We talking about Granddaddy Purple at his height, and we talking about 400 to zip. Okay, let's make this shit clear. I just had to make this shit clear. Yeah, nigga, like nigga.
Y'all ain't seen it.
Yeah, he ain't.
Y'all know what light green.
Right.
LG for that game.
He definitely was satisfied with that handful of purple or whatever else you about to say. But I just want to
handful. That probably was $100
Sure, the zips for sure. He broke some zips for $400. So he was the the first niggas with.
Right.
So you know, man, he's a little popular on that. So he gave the nigga that and $100, bro. I got a verse from Bushwick Bill, bro. A nigga like you said, childhood, someone who I looked up to as a superstar. That
for roughly $300.
And then not only that, bro,
give or
you
take
know what? It was $400 for us. Coming from where Bushwick Bill from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, that's a good point.
That's
a good point because, like I said, nigga, Ryda was paying $400 a zip.
Right.
So that's when niggas
right.
$800 a zip. Nigga.
Right.
Zip was, you feel me?
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They got the Bushwick Bill with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only feature
Big thing,
we
y'all
ever
got a
paid
couple
for.
laughs off that dude. I know, yeah.
For sure. He's hella funny, bro.
But
Down
that,
to earth, humble dude, bro.
Yeah.
Regular type nigga, bro, superstar.
But who could be mad at Bushwick Bill for trying to buck, like, what y'all got for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at Bushwick Bill for that.
Respect it,
Yeah.
And it's crazy because from that I learned, like, as I built my brand up and built notoriety on my name, you know, got blessed a few times that people ask me, what do I charge? And I would always say, what's your budget?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work with you. I don't got no set price. Like, people I break up my CD, what you selling it for? Whatever you give me.
Yeah.
You taking on donations is good. Let's work it out. So I done got anything from $1 for a CD to $100.
And you know, that's basically, without the structure put behind it, a Nipsey Hussle move, man. That is a proud to pay on the streets. That's you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta always look at it like y'all don't underestimate yourself. Like, we talk a lot about who got what gun and what we could do and killing each other and being on some dumb shit, right? But we don't never talk about how we can get to the next level in business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And think about the brilliant shit that you've done over your career. Let's say, damn, that was genius.
And it feels so good when, like, you busting that move, right, on the business aspect from something like used to selling dope and having to swallow rocks from 5 head and just the risk in it to you getting paid off something that you love or an idea. Like, nothing feels better when somebody would hand me some money for a CD or cash me out for a shirt.
Yeah.
You feel me, bro? Like, there's no negative repercussion coming from it. So like you said, it really takes it from like recipes, my brother. The mentality that, okay, if I could sell crack rocks, nigga, go from double up 2 for 10 to, nigga, a half a thing,
right?
I can sell anything.
And 9 times out of 10, if you're doing it like Asians, Arabs, any other community that's in our neighborhood making money, they definitely not paying 50% of nothing to sell it for double.
Nope.
They are paying a very small percentage wholesale and selling it for an extremely amount market up price. So
That's how they
yeah, so
How-
nigga, it's way more money in cereal in a market on the corner than it is in cocaine.
Believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's
The-
the bed for you. You're gonna be able to sell it
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to sit in there and loan it to somebody and put a $2 on it.
Man.
I'm already charging $8 for a box. What you want to give me 10 for that art? You owe me 10. Take that Captain Crunch.
Yeah. So when niggas start seeing that around that time, like it was like we
Yeah.
went over when we started that Master Mix one in that year 2005. Nigga, I made my first Dirty Mac shirt. You know, took the logo and
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, we're gonna put this shit on clothes. And
Mm-hmm.
that shit started. You feel me? Like from 1 dozen to hell of them in the street. It just like it was like, okay, this shit will work. We get some money off this shit
Right.
for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when you going around like we talked about, it's Mingles, it's on Broadway, it's you know, all that whole thing. Nation stayed open later
For sure.
at this time.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
All night.
Chicken and
At least
24.
4, 5 in the morning. Son.
Exactly.
All night.
TGI Fridays was on its last leg.
Yeah.
Chicken and Waffles was coming into town.
Yeah, they wasn't there yet.
They wasn't there yet. And
Jack Lennon be fired up.
fired up.
You know what I'm saying?
That whole part is gone in our culture now, right? And Uptown ain't built by us in the first place. Uptown was run down.
Sure.
Uptown was absolutely nothing.
Man.
Nope.
I used to shop there when we was young at the what was that? Montgomery? I mean JCPenney,
Portland
Capwells,
That's
and
the only thing that was down there. That
yeah, and I Magnum, Joseph Magnum, some shit like that. But that shit thrived and went away. You know what I'm saying? Them people left, went to the suburbs, and they kids are back for their grandkids really. Is back for their cramp.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But so when does this album actually drop?
The album, our first joint, when did it drop?
The second one.
Master Mix 1.
Master Mix 1.
Well, we started working on Master Mix 1 in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, we were like, it was kind of like fired up on a hiatus, you feel me? So we were aiming to drop it that year.
Mm-hmm.
But as fate has it, November 19th, 2005, me and my little brother, we was on our way to a rally for recipes to Tookie Williams. We was on our way to a clemency rally at San Quentin.
Mm-hmm. That's the one Snoop Dogg was at, right?
Yeah, we was on our way to go meet Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
JT.
Okay.
Shout out Snoop and JT, you feel me? We was about to go fuck with them. And I went to pick my brother up from Concord, hit the back way, Highway 4, to go, through Richmond to the bridge. And in between, you know what I'm saying, Richmond Parkway, and before we got to the bridge, we got shot up. Mistaken identity, you feel me? Some niggas seen us, we had long dreads, you feel me? I ain't never been there a day in my life. Seen us and got on us, you feel me? And I got shot twice in the head. My little brother got shot once, passed away right next to me, you feel me?
Wow.
So, I was airlifted from the Parkway to hospital in Concord. John Muir. John Muir.
Okay.
And God bless them surgeons, man. They said I wasn't gonna make it or whatnot, you feel me? And long story short, I pulled through, you feel me? 3 weeks later, I woke out of coma. And the world was turned upside down, bro. You feel me? Kind of put a fork in the game in a lot of ways pertaining to the music, you know what I'm saying? I was, my oldest son was on his way. It happened November 19th. My oldest son was born in January 29th. So, the door was closed. I lost my little brother. Missed the funeral, all the shit, like, I was down.
Yeah.
And then I had my oldest son 2 months later. So to answer the question, before I could just answer, I had to,
Yeah.
briefly speak on that. That Master Mix 1 ended up being dropped after I survived. You feel me?
Right.
And then unfortunately, due to how people magnify towards negativity and what's the word? Tragedies. Motherfucker got popular. Hella popular for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
Like I say, we was on our campaign, we was doing our thing, like heavy in the street with it. We was, in the studio cooking that shit up. Had all these features, like I say, Big Bro, we had started doing that because we was tired of waiting with the Jungle Book situation. So we just, Master Mix 1 consisted of like a lot of mixtape beats. We just took the hottest songs of other people and murdered the motherfuckers and had the street kind of going. So after I survived that, I tried Master Mix 1 in the street and I pushed up like 4,000 or 5,000 and motherfuckers were like flooded the street. I only put like 100 of them in Rasputin's. Other than that, 4,000 of them in the street. Then I'm giving them to my street team, my young niggas who behind the science. They sell them $10 in the street, I'm getting $5 every CD, bro. You know what I mean? So I really, and mind you, this is like I say, this prior to the internet, bro. Wasn't iTunes.
Right.
Spotify.
Right. MySpace.
Yeah, my MySpace had just was born. I had got on, somebody made me a MySpace after I got out of the hospital. I didn't even know how to do anything.
Okay.
The units was physical. You feel me? Moved hella them bitches. You dig what I'm saying? And like I say, niggas up the bat like a motherfucker. 06. At that time, you feel me? Around that time, that's when me and Phil did the Scumbags. I had tried Master Mix 1, and Phil had approached me. He's like, bro, we should do one, you feel me? Filthy and Dirty was a scumbag, so me was like, fire like a motherfucker around that time. Like I say, I had my first child, had my second child 07, had my third child 09. So by the time my third child came, it's safe to say I got off the gas.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
My peers who doing their thing, I'd love to see it. Till my head niggas stayed on that gas. You feel me? They did a lot of sacrifices to get to where they're at, and I salute it. Me, I went through the battle of, okay, am I gonna do what I wanna do with this shit, or am I gonna man up and do what I feel I know I'm supposed to do?
Right.
And, I've been hands on every day with mine, you feel me? I'm gonna have hella extra time to do all I wanna do, rap. It should be fucking with me.
I know. It's be crazy because Phil is your peer, right?
Yes.